Hello and welcome everybody to 1Fredjones Plays RiskCraft. This is 1Fredjones. Now I'm over here today in Team Heavy Duty's horse shop. And I was looking at these signs and I thought you guys should see this. We've got ID number 1 is white. ID number 2 is white. ID number 1 is super fast. ID number 2 is super fast. ID number 1 can jump 3 blocks. ID number 2 can jump 3 blocks. ID number 1 is 16 diamonds. ID number 2, 16 diamonds. So is what I'm having a hard time figuring out is which horse I want. I would love ID number 1, but ID number 2 is just so much more appealing. Now, if Docs would get out of my way, maybe I could make a decision. But that's fine, Docs. You hang out right there. I'm not sure I'm ready to make a purchase right now. So, let's look around the shop a little bit here. Let me show you guys what's going on. We got ID number 3 over here, which is a brown mix, fast, jumps 3.5 blocks. That one costs 11 diamonds. Now, to be completely honest with you, I like my horses to jump. Now, if they can't jump at least 3.5 blocks, I don't want one. So this horse right here is actually more appealing to me than ID number 1 or ID number 2. So I think when it comes time to purchase another horse, I'm going to go ahead and spend the 11 diamonds on the horse that jumps the highest. Let me know what you think. So then we got leads, we got some wheat, we got saddles and horse armor. I think the horse armor, depending on what kind of armor it is, depends on, I mean, you pay 7 of each. Oops. So for diamond horse armor, it's 7 diamonds. For iron horse armor, it's 7 iron. And for golden armor, it's 7 gold ingots. So that's not a bad price. I like that. Saddles, 2 diamonds. I think that's a pretty good price as well. Man, they got a lot of saddles. This guy right here is kind of annoying. Not quite as annoying as Monkey Boy's employee over there. I'll show you that guy in a minute. Then there's Docs, who just stands here and really does nothing. I'll show you this. Okay, we got... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the horse shop of Hunter and Docs. Man, I wish I could change that. Should be welcome to the horse shop of Heavy Duty. In order to order your horse, you must read through these directions and follow them accordingly. On the next page, please see the order form layout. Horse ID, name, delivery or pickup, delivery coordinates. See next page for delivery prices. For every 500 blocks away from the horse shop, your delivery location is... It will be 2 diamond charge. It will be a 2 diamond charge. Anywhere less than 500 will be a 1 diamond charge. Please make payments behind counter. So they'll deliver your horse, but that's way overpriced. I'll go pick mine up. No need for all that noise. So what else we got going on in here? Dirty Dan, Employee of the Month. Payments behind counter. Okay, no one's bought anything yet. How much wheat do they have? I would like to buy a stack of wheat, please. Oh, I can't. Alright, gotta go. Docs. Alright, so let's go check out Monkey Boy's new employee. This guy's grumpy. Grumpy. See, green? Oh, man. That dude is grumpy. He's got some nice duds on, though. He's wearing better armor than me. What's the matter, Docs? Can't get in here? Alright. Let's go back over to our shop. What is Doc's doing? This guy? He took Monkey Boy's horse, brought it over here, and hitched it up to my parking area. Okay guys, we're back over here at the shop, and we've got a zombie tripping out over here. Let's take care of him before we get on with our business. Maybe we can get some armor to donate. Oh man. Nope, just XP. Alright, so we're kind of behind the 8 ball over here. Everybody and their uncle's got a shop. Monkey Boy's got a second shop going up, so he's got the thrift store and then a football thing. And then we got Team Heavy Duty's got their horse shop. There's another shop over there I think that Flyware's doing. So it's time we get this thing done. Now, I did manage to finish the farms. I'll show that to you guys now. Of course, there's the... Oh, what happened here? Mobs. So yeah, there's these crops. You guys already know about those. And then I decided not to automate the cocoa beans. It's just easier. Honestly, you get more cocoa beans if you just come here and do it yourself, like 10 times as many if you just come up here and do them yourself. But the pumpkins, melons, and our sugar canes, it's a different story. Who's shooting at us? Oh, did you guys see that? No, you didn't, because I wasn't looking. Okay, well, that happened because we've got our daylight sensor up there, which sends a signal downstairs to a monostable circuit, which activated all of our pistons and harvest everything automatically. It's a cool thing about melons and pumpkins. If you just get a system to harvest them, you don't have to replant. It all works out pretty good. Now, we're going to be losing, you know, a few pumpkins, a few melons here and there, but that doesn't bother me because... Well, that didn't help either. Because we don't have to be on. We don't have to do anything. As long as these chunks are loaded, this will give us all the pumpkins and melons and sugarcane we're ever going to want. So it's pretty cool. I really hope that it works out. We don't skip too many nights. And even if we do, I really think that this is still going to work. If we're not skipping nights, we'll get probably twice as much, but half as much is pretty good as well. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up. I'll put in stone bricks and you know, snazzy the place up a little bit. So this all looked pretty cool. But yeah, I figured that we got to come up here to replant these anyways. So when we're up here replanting those, we might as well go ahead and harvest these. So let's do this real quick. We'll go downstairs and harvest our crops. So, and we'll be down here working. Say we're making cookies or something. So we'll grab some wheat and we'll grab some cocoa beans. Crafting table. We're gonna make some cookies. So okay, we got all these cookies made, but it looks like we're gonna need some more wheat and some more cocoa beans. So let's go ahead and go over here. And you know, we probably need the carrots and the potatoes as well. So we're gonna harvest everything. That's going. You can see our potatoes coming through, like so. Carrots coming through, like so. Of course, seeds are what we see here, but how'd those carrots get in there? Yeah, no big deal. Take the carrots out, put them where they belong, like so. And then we go ahead and shut these off. So I found that a half a stack is more than what we need to plant our seed or plant our crops. So we'll get each of those, go ahead and grab some out of here. So then we go upstairs. And I'll probably fix a stairway over here or something. We'll worry about that later. We need to get this shop going. We need to start making some money. Come over here. Oh, you know what? I should grab the hoe. Let's go grab the hoe so we can fix where those mobs messed up our cropland. There it is. Go upstairs. Now, we're still going to need milk, which is no problem because I want to do steak anyways in here as well. So, milk. What else are we going to need? Chickens. Let's go. Let's not eat that. Let's eat. Oh, wait. My bad. Plant those. We're going to need chickens, pork, and beef. Anyways, we're going to need eggs for our pumpkin pie and our cake. So we might as well get chickens going, and then we can sell chicken as well. Everything will be cooked, of course. Nothing. We're not going to sell anything raw. And then we'll get some pork chops going as well because we're going to have the chicken and the beef already. So I'm going to go ahead and make that stuff though. I'm going to make like a little ranch deal over by our base. Use an ender chest to transfer everything over here. So I'm going to do that between episodes though. Okay, so we've done that. We can take our seeds, throw them in there. Take our carrots, throw them in here. Then our extra potatoes we'll throw right here. Those will all go back where they belong. Then we can come over here, harvest our cocoa beans real fast. Like I said, man, it's just, you get so many more cocoa beans if you just harvest them yourself. I haven't been able to come up with a way. There might be a way that you can harvest these things and get a lot of cocoa beans with an automatic harvester, but I've had a few ideas, but they just seem way too overcomplicated, and this is not really that hard. So I think this is the way we're going to do it. If I come up with an idea later, we'll probably do that, but for right now I think that's what we're going to do. And then we can just stand right here. We'll go ahead, throw our cocoa beans in there. We got that. So then that's how all of that's going to work. So I'll probably pretty all this stuff up, and we'll start working on the sales floor, get it all set up, and I'll get back and show you guys what I did. Alright guys, I got quite a bit done here. I actually got a little bit carried away, and I went ahead and worked out the front of the shop, changed up quite a bit. I think it looks pretty good though. Let me know what you think. I put in the logs, of course, and put this overhang, if you will, up here. I like it. I like it quite a bit. And then our sales floor, I got it all worked out as well. Like our first table right here is going to be our potion table. I'll put like glittering melon, nether wart, golden carrots, all right here. And then after everything's set up, it'll all look like this bakery section right here that I've got set up. So in the bakery section, we got cakes, pumpkin pies, cookies, and bread. I think that's all the items a person might find in a bakery. And I set these prices up based on their nutrition value that the game has set and how expensive they are to craft. So for 16 bread, I need 1 iron ingot. For 32 cookies, I need 1 iron ingot. For 16 pumpkin pie, I need 1 iron ingot. And for 1 cake, I need 1 iron ingot. So everything on this wall right here costs 1 iron ingot. And I got a few cakes in this one. I got a stack of 16 pumpkin pies in that one. Cookies, I got quite a few of those. So basically a guy comes in, he's got his iron, he'll drop his 1 ingot here, grab his stack of cookies, and he's good to go. Same thing with the bread. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll set up, I think the produce right here, we'll have wheat and carrots, potatoes, melons, all in these chests here. And then this will be like our deli section. We'll have steaks, pork chops, and chicken. And then on this table, I may go ahead and put 2 chests on this table. I haven't quite decided yet, but for right now, I do know I want baked potatoes right here. So we're going to put baked potatoes in this chest, and I'll figure out all the prices later. But I think it worked out pretty good. These is the type of things that I have a hard time with. Well, not necessarily, setting up tables and putting chests on them and putting prices on them. It's just building like this is not my forte. I really enjoy the redstone. It didn't take me long to work the redstone out back here. Maybe, an hour. But designing all this stuff and figuring out, do I want to put this block in here, or does this look good here? That's what I have a hard time with. So let me know what you guys think about it. I really like it. I think it's one of my better builds that I've done. Now we'll go up here and we'll show you kind of what I did up here. There's nothing fancy up here, but I did go ahead and throw in some stone bricks and stuff to kind of make everything look a little bit better. So I put stone bricks along the inside of this, and I brought this wall up one more block so that our sugarcane doesn't fly across here. And I put stone bricks all the way around there, that back wall, stone bricks. So I think it's working out pretty good. I don't imagine I'll do another episode on the shop. I'll give you guys an update after I get all the prices figured out and get all that stuff done. But I think we're about there. I just need to get some steaks and some chicken, and then get our prices figured out, and we're done. So that's good. So now I want to go over to Monkey Boy's house, but you know what? I need some iron ingots. So I'm going to run over to our base and get some iron ingots, and then we're going to go check out Monkey Boy's new shop. Alright guys, well I ran over to the base, grabbed those iron ingots. Now we're back over here at Monkey Boy's locker room, and we're going to play some bets. So what we're betting on are football games, and he's got 3 different ways you can play. Now I'm going to grab this book right here. It's got all the rules and everything in it. Okay. So the first way you play is against the spread. Now against the spread is, so in every game there is a favorite and an underdog. So a favorite is giving points and the underdog is taking points. That's where the spread comes from. So like in the Denver-Baltimore game, Denver is giving 7.5 points because they're the favorite, and Baltimore is taking 7.5 points because they're the underdog. So if we were to bet on Denver and they won by 6 points, we would still lose our bet because they didn't cover the spread, which is 7.5 points. Same goes as if we were to bet on Baltimore and they lost the game by 3 points, we would win the bet. But if they lost the game by more than 7.5 points, we would win the bet. So that's what we're going to do today. There's also the over-under, which is a total points scored in the game. And then there's also, we've got this RiskCraft pool, which goes against the spread as well. But in the pool, you have to pick 10 games out of the 16 or however many games there are this week, and we'll bet an ingot per, basically it works out to an ingot per game. So it costs us $10 to get into the pool, and we pick our 10 games, and it goes against the spread as well. So this week I don't think that's something we want to do. I think we're just going to pick maybe 5 games and do against the spread. So up on the wall up here, I'll show you guys, he's got every game. Starting over here from the left, we got the Thursday night game, and then the early Sunday games. So the first one is Denver at Baltimore, and then we've got Baltimore at Denver, New England at Buffalo, Carolina at Seattle. And as you can see, he's got the spread on here. So Denver is giving Baltimore 7.5 points. Buffalo is taking 11 points from New England, so on and so forth. So let's go over here. He's got these cool chests set up with a book and quill set up on the front for everybody. And this is what we're going to put our bet in. So let's go ahead and put his rules back. We'll grab our book. Oh wait, before we start writing in our book, let's look at this book, because this one's got the example of how we're supposed to bet. So we'll look at this one real quick. So if we're going to do the spread, we'll pick the team that we want to cover the spread, and then we'll put an amount on it. So we got our iron ingots, so let's bet on the Denver game, and we'll just put in there Denver 3 iron, and that will be done. Then we'll pick our next game. Let's say, for example, we pick the Arizona St. Louis game, and we want St. Louis to win. So we'll put in there St. Louis 2 iron. And then we'll put our iron and our book into our chest. And he's got it set up where hoppers pull that stuff out of there and goes into his little back room over there. And then at the end of the weekend, when all the games are done, say Tuesday morning, we can come in here and go to our chest, open our chest, and all winnings will be in here. Now, with my luck, we won't have any winnings, but we can keep our fingers crossed. So if you guys got any bets, put them in the comments next week, and we'll do that next week. So let's go ahead and start over here. Like I said, we're going to do the Denver-Baltimore game, and I think Denver is going to cover that spread. So we're going to bet on Denver. We'll put Denver. Just 1 iron. Okay. Let's go to the next one up here. Do we want to bet on that? That's a big spread. I'm not sure that New England can cover that spread, so I'm not going to bet on that. I mean, we could bet on it. We could bet that Buffalo, that New England was not going to cover the spread, and that, New England's still going to win, but they're not going to cover the spread. But I'm not going to do that. So let's look at the next one, Seattle, Carolina. 3.5 points. No. Actually, you know what? I think I will bet on that one. Let's bet on Seattle. So then we'll go in here and we'll say Seattle. I probably spelt that wrong. Let's look. So it's just done right and they can't make fun of me. That's what I thought. 2 T's. Seattle. 1 iron on that one as well. So I'm pretty sure that Seattle's going to be able to cover that spread, no problem. I bet Seattle wins that game by a touchdown. So we'll go to the next one. Cincinnati at Chicago, 3 points. No. I keep saying that backwards. Cleveland at Miami, that's even. So on something like that, whoever wins the game, if you bet on Miami, regardless of the points, Miami wins, you get your money, or you get your ingots. Same thing with if Cleveland were to win. No matter how much they won by, and you bet on Cleveland, you would win. Now, Minnesota at Detroit, we're not going to worry about that one. Now, Oakland is horrible, and Indy's not doing too bad. Let's go ahead and put an ingot on Indy for 10.5 points. So if Indy beats Oakland by more than 10.5 points, we're going to win. Indy 1 iron. Houston 1 iron. Alright, so we bet on a total of 7 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go ahead and sign this book. Book title. I win. Sign and close. Okay, so then we'll go over here. We'll drop this in our chest with 7 iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And our book. So Mumpky Boy's got it, and we can collect our money come Tuesday morning.
Give me my money.
What are you doing?
I think that we have to play the RiskCraft pool. There's only one person in, so you and I are going to have to do it.
Okay, so take back my...
Can't take it back?
Yeah, because your switch is turned the wrong way, I noticed. Oh, it's gone.
Uh-huh. See?
See? So I don't have to play nothing, do I?
You can't be taking the money back once you bet.
So where How am
Here,
I supposed to bet? I ain't got no book.
use flyware.
Flyware is awesome. He's my
Yeah.
favorite, next to me.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, so can anybody remember? We did Denver. Now this one's pretty easy. We'll just go. We just have to put in who we think's going to win. We don't have to put an actual amount because it costs 10 ingots to get into it, and that's it. Who are you going to pick?
I don't know yet. I was trying to wait and see what you did.
Okay, let's see.
I need an advantage since you're the master.
I am. Let's do KC. I think next week I'm just going to make my picks, unless you guys have got some suggestions. I'll just make my picks and show you guys what I've done. You don't have to sit through this whole process next week. So let's do New York G, Washington, and Houston. So we'll sign that. This is going to be RiskCraft pool, if I can spell, by 1Fredjones. Okay, then we'll come over here, put this in our chest, and our 10 ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As soon as I close the chest, they're gone. No, almost. Now they're gone. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy Mumpky Boy barging in on me there at the end, give him a thumbs up. Thanks guys, have a good day.